Video. Okay, starting.
Really?
Yes. Salt and peanuts, salt and peanuts, salt and peanuts. Yeah. I'm a singer now. Salt and peanuts. Okay, with that gadget. Damn it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for having us. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the Going Nuts podcast. You're about to go nuts. I'm Glenn the Baker.
And I'm Gracie, the female comedian. I'm still going to say the female comedian.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you all for joining us. This is the new show where Gracie and I, we're the original food review podcasters, right?
I guess so.
Even if that's not true, we're going to stick with that. And we're going to be doing a lot of that on this show. Besides going nuts, Gracie, we're going to be talking a lot of comedy, right?
Oh, yeah, because there's so much comedy going on.
Right. And hopefully there'll be some comedy going on this show.
Hopefully.
Thank you to the band.
Glenn has a gadget because he doesn't want to get sued for using any music on the show. So he bought this gadget, and it's a round gadget, and you hit it, and it makes a bunch of noise, and he tries to be his own band.
It's excellent. It's excellent. It's my new
toy.
It's my new toy. I'm gonna be using it throughout the show.
Look at that thing.
It's awesome. It's my new toy. It's called the Orba by a company called Artiphone. It comes with a little app, and yeah.
Can you believe that shit? You don't even need a band. You just need like a little gadget in your hand and just pound on it.
DIY, everybody. So, anyways, what's going on in food in the food world?
Well, first let's talk about what's going on with our new podcast. Let's explain that to people because we were from Eat, Laugh, Die, and
right.
We
and then we ended that after what 2 years, 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
We did that for 2.5 years with our great friend Ren the Mortician, rest in peace. And we're continuing on, the podcasting thing because I kind of like it.
You like it, and there's no comedy. This is the only comedy show I can do.
Yeah, so this gives us an excuse to do, a little funny stuff. Yeah. Anyways, in my world, outdoor dining has opened up again out here in LA, but with the exception of no TV. You can't have TVs on.
Okay, I know you want to discuss this stuff, but I think we'll discuss what the show's about. And then we'll go into that. And then we can introduce our guests.
I think we just did, didn't we?
No, we're still going to talk about the 99-cent store stuff. I'm going to have a collectible item where I have a bunch of collectibles.
I just want to talk about how outdoor dining is open again. Hold on. And they banned televisions. So we can't have TVs on at the bar. So that means no sports. And that basically cuts our business in half again. So now we're like totally screwed.
So I'm screwed with comedy, you're screwed with the restaurant business.
There it is. There's our update.
And our new show, we will start having guests on our show.
Yes, we will. We will be having some very cool guests, including our first one.
Yes, our first guest. She's been listening since day one, I believe.
She's been listening to our last podcast, and let me see if I can record this thing here. Record Alt-R. Hold on.
Oh. And R.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're recording, so we can introduce our guest, Glenn.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest is a longtime friend of ours. I met her back in 2008 when I was working at a restaurant called Blue Velvet. And Gracie, you've known her even longer, right?
I've known her longer. I don't remember what year we worked at LEI.
She's a great friend. She's very talented. She's a singer. She has a talented family. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Exetta Harris.
Hello, Exetta.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Thank you for joining.
Great. How are you?
We're good. We're already fighting.
Yeah, like always.
I can see that. But that's a comfort zone, right?
Yes, yeah. It is.
He should listen
that means you get along well.
Well, I think he should just listen to his elders is what it is.
Okay, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah, listen to your elders.
Okay.
Because he's an only child, and you know how only childs are.
Really? When you're an
Privileged
only
kids.
child?
Yeah, I'm an only child. Yes.
Wow. How lucky are you?
Pretty lucky.
I don't know. I mean, having siblings is kind of nice,
Yeah, I mean, there's advantages, and there's
Right.
pros and cons and all that. But
Yeah, like me,
Exactly.
I have the whole family living with me, so you know.
Well, I don't have that problem, but there really are pros and cons to everything in life. So, we just
Right.
have to deal with it.
Yeah.
So how are you both? You look great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So do you. You look fantastic.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Happy February.
Happy
February
February the
1st.
1st.
Yes, Black History Month.
Black History Month.
Yep, that's right. Black History Month, you guys.
And I just want to say thank you for inviting me to be your guest. I was quite surprised. And just, I know that you lost Ren, the mortician, Renee, and it's a terrible loss for everyone, you and his family and friends. But, he's in a better place now. And I'm glad you're continuing on with the podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So you are going to listen to it, right?
Yeah, I'm going to listen to it.
So you're joining us from New York?
Yes.
And you've been in New York now for how many years?
A long time now. I've been here since I'm going on my 9th year now.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's been 9 years.
Yep. Almost.
So with this whole COVID thing, because you guys were the first ones to get locked down, weren't you? Before California and stuff. So how's that affected you?
The company is trying to, stay afloat, but most of the employees have had to be on furlough or laid off. So it's not just one company; it's many companies.
Oh
so,
yeah, I work 3 days a week.
Yeah,
and everyone's struggling with it. The whole fashion industry is.
Yeah.
What?
You're absolutely right. I mean, it's just. Who would have ever thought that we would lose an entire year of our lives? Because this is the 10th month.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I remember in March, I can't remember if it was the weekend of St. Patrick's Day, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the 19th around that week.
Yeah, somewhere around there. We went home on furlough or to work at home. That's what it was. We went home to work from home, and no one's really recovered from that in any industry,
Oh no.
Yeah.
So today is a snow day in New York. So
I heard that.
Oh, well, no one had anywhere to go anyway.
I think I read it.
Watch the snow.
I think I read a meme the other day that said, "Oh, I'm all ready. I look good for another day of hand washing and looking out the window."
Yeah, I have a picture of my street, and it's like completely full of snow.
Oh,
since
wow.
the morning. And by noon, I believe that we had like 12 inches of snow, average like all of New York, so average. But we're supposed to get 18 inches. It hasn't stopped snowing all day.
Wow. So how do you like it? I mean, from living like in the summer over here, everything, I mean, all year round is summer in California. And then now you're living in a place where it has seasons.
When I first came here, I was not sure how I was going to take it. I was surprised that I stayed this long because I just knew that I would probably be back to LA in maybe a year. But I adjusted, I put my big girl pants on, and I bought me a nice heavy coat and learned how to layer my clothing and, dealt with it. And hey, it was a learning experience for sure, but it was one that was good, something that I had to learn, and I don't regret any of it.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, almost 10 years now. Look at that.
Almost 10 years.
And I was able to, I had the privilege to go there and visit her. Oh my gosh, and it was so fun.
I remember.
And I was laughing because everybody from here would go, oh, be careful. Be careful, be careful. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell you mean be careful? You can walk the streets over there and you don't feel like you're going to get mugged. You don't feel like you're going to turn around and look over your shoulder like, oh, who's following me? Like here, you do have to feel that way.
Yeah. You definitely do.
I have yet to visit New York in my life. I was only at JFK on a connecting flight. I haven't visited the city yet, but I hope to soon.
Well, you're going to have to wait until the whole COVID thing is over with.
Yeah, you're probably 50.
Although we don't have as many restaurants that are, open to the public. They have some restaurants that are open. They have outdoor dining, and they've made these little igloos. They've got some of the cutest makeshift, outdoor dining.
Yeah.
But during the winter months, it's cold. So many people go out even with the coats on. So, but I'm not doing that.
Out here, it's similar. We've got tents popping up all over the place. And they, everyone invested in that, and then they closed that down, and now it's back open again. And like I said, no TV. You can't watch TV. They want people to, eat and leave. And they're also looking out because it's Super Bowl weekend, and they're trying to avoid the large gatherings. So yeah, no TV, kids. That's how I feel. No TV, children.
You can always do takeout and go home and watch television.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's only for the party people.
Exactly.
You're a party animal. You're the one that are missing the whole bar scene and getting drunk. I mean, I don't understand. It says, I was driving by Acapulco and it says, oh, take out cocktails. Why would you want to buy a cocktail and take it home?
Well, actually, Gracie, let me tell you, I've done that.
Oh, you have?
Only once.
Okay.
I wouldn't go out very often. I did most of my cooking at home. So going out to a restaurant, which is something that I really miss, my girlfriend and I, we would go out maybe a couple of times a month just for the atmosphere and the food. It's one thing that we truly, truly miss.
Yeah.
And so there's a nice little Italian restaurant around the corner from me. I think I took you there, Gracie, or maybe we passed by. But they were doing takeout and they were doing to-go drinks. And I was like, you can actually buy a drink to go? And yes. I said, and this was during the summer, so I ordered me a drink to go, and I walked home and drank my drink.
What kind of drink was it?
It was an adult cocktail.
Well, I know that. I mean, what kind?
Whiskey. She likes the whiskey.
You're a whiskey girl.
Whiskey, right?
Yeah, I'm a Scotch girl.
Oh, Scotch.
Ah, yes.
I know some kind of drink.
Yeah, but it was, it was the first drink I had like all year probably.
Oh my God. You know what? It's true. I don't know when the last time I had a cocktail.
Yeah, I mean,
probably on our last podcast, I think.
Oh, that's right, because Renee was giving me cocktails. He was giving me some, what was it?
She was drinking, what was it, Rumchata?
Oh yeah,
It's like a rum horchata flavored drink. It sounds gross, but
it's pretty good.
Oh, okay. I think I remember listening to that program.
Yeah.
Well, at the bar, we were also offering to-go 6-packs. You order a burger and you can have, take a 6-pack to go. We were doing like a 6-pack and burger bundle.
So did that affect your bottom line at all?
I mean, well, we didn't have any business when we were doing that because it was all takeout. So no one was allowed to be in the bar. So they were just coming in and out. And it didn't work because, I mean, who goes to a bar to get takeout?
Yeah. And buy a 6-pack of beer.
And, you're going to go to your regular places. So the outdoor dining thing was working for us just fine. And we were going solid. And then they closed us again. And then now we're open. but no TV.
So you think people are going to go to your bar?
It's
No?
going to be slow. I mean, people go to bars
To
to
watch
watch
TV.
TV, to watch sports, and to hang
They
out.
go
and
to
drink.
bars because they don't want to be at home and be lonely.
Yeah.
And COVID has forced us into learning how to be isolated.
Yes.
How to
Yes.
deal with isolation.
Yes.
And I've adjusted, but I want to be able to go out and eat and drink and watch movies and have some fresh air.
Yes.
A movie. I can't believe this.
Movies. I really miss movies. I mean,
I
sitting
really
in a
miss
theater.
movies too. I
Yeah.
really miss movies. It's like, oh my God, it's a totally different atmosphere going to a movie theater and
I read
having
another.
popcorn.
Yeah, yeah. I read another meme on social media. It said moms in the 80s would say, you should enjoy your freedom because they don't have it in Russia and China. And nowadays they say you should enjoy your freedom because they don't have it in California.
Okay.
It really does feel that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
But
It feels like we have freedom, but no freedom, you know?
right. But
welcome to America.
Yeah, we'll get through it. I mean,
But the entire world is going through the same thing that we are here in the United States. So
Yeah.
you know,
This is like World War III, but it's really a chemical war. No,
I don't think this
a
is
disease war.
No.
Oh well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that because then people are judging me. I'm gonna get all this hate mail now. Take that back, guys.
We're living through a plague like many have before, and we will survive.
Well, look, we have technology. In those days, they didn't have technology. We can sit on our phone and bullshit all day, and we don't feel lonely. Because think about it this way: people are still by themselves because when you're in a group, everybody's on their phone. So what's the purpose of being together anyway?
True.
Yeah, true.
But thank God for technology because it's allowed us to stay connected. It's allowed us to go and work from home. It's allowed us to do so many, events, concerts online, and church services online, and all types of seminars. I mean, everything could be online. Going to a funeral. I mean, my aunt had a funeral on Saturday, and it was in California, and I was able to be in the presence virtually and see the entire service, which I was happy of because she was probably my last living aunt who passed. She was the last aunt. I have one more uncle and, close family, and I'm very close to my family, but I went to a funeral and I didn't even have to get dressed. I just watched it on.
And the other thing is because your son lives in Washington.
My son lives in Washington, and we FaceTime all the time. My grandchildren are able to, they're able to communicate very well, and we either text or we FaceTime. It's just like an amazing thing that we're living in this time with the plague. So, a deadly plague that has affected the entire world, yet we're still connected.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I FaceTime my grandson. He's only in Irvine.
Well, I'm sure that many people who even live in the same town as their grandchildren are children. They don't even see one another because of COVID, because everyone's trying to keep everyone safe. So, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it at all.
So we should try some food.
Yeah. Well, at first I wanted to say, I mean, it's inspiring though, the way everybody's gotten through this and found other ways of living, and thanks to technology. And like she said, maybe we should try some food. So, you're in New York, and speaking of New York, I found this company, and let me show you the box. It's called the Pizza Cupcake.
Okay.
It's backwards on your.
I don't know if you could see it. It's backwards on us, but
I can see it. I can see it.
So this is a company from New York. It's a family small business founded by a husband and wife from two sides of the world, Italy and New York. And they made these things that they call them pizza cupcakes. And it's just something that, you know, looks and sounds ridiculous that I have to have it. You know, I just gotta buy it.
He's always ordering shit on Instagram and
yeah,
he finds crap like, no, I shouldn't say crap like that. He finds crap like that and he buys it. Go get it so we can try it.
I've got it in the oven. I'm gonna go get it right now and we'll see how they are.
Yeah, so since with their New York theme, we thought, you know, hey.
So now I feel like I'm watching my Food Network.
This is our Food Network's time.
I like to watch that station because they travel around the world and, you know, different locations and find different eating food ideas. It's fun.
Yeah.
All
right, so here they are. I don't know if you could see them.
Oh, how cute! How cute they are! Oh,
that's pepperoni, and this one is margarita.
It's margarita pizza. It's just cheese on.
It's just cheese and basil. So Gracie, go ahead and try that out.
So you don't have to have an entire slice of pizza just to taste.
No, you probably should try to make these instead of buying them. How much did it cost you for that box?
For that box, it's like $80. I don't know.
Really?
What?
They're not that expensive. I bought like 2 boxes, and then, you know, they ship them in dry ice. So they came in a really cute box, and I had to pay a lot for the shipping. So
right.
So anyways, this is how they look inside.
Looks pretty good.
So
there's cheese in there and sauce, and I feel bad eating in front of you.
You know what? They're pretty good, Exetta. You should order some. Since you're in New York, it probably won't cost that much. Time.
It won't cost me $80.
No.
Maybe I'll find them in my local bodega.
There you go. So what it is, let me describe it.
It's buttery.
You know, it's not a cupcake. It's not cake. It's like a pizza dough.
Okay.
And it's very buttery, and then they just stuff the ingredients inside, and they come frozen. You bake them for 20 minutes at 375, and then they're done. And they're really good.
They are pretty good.
They're really good.
Wow.
You can find them on Instagram, the Pizza Cupcake, and you can order from them. I thought it was cool to support, you know, a small business like that during this time.
Right.
But like she says, I mean, I could probably make these.
Except you probably can find them like in your local store.
Yeah, I'm going to check the next time I.
Yeah, she says she's going to go to a bodega and see if they have them there.
Well, I don't really go to bodegas. So.
Okay,
you want to know what I follow on Instagram is Bodega Cats. It's an Instagram page that just shows all the little cats that hang out in bodegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really cute.
Okay.
And a friend of mine said that he only goes to bodegas that have cats because he knows that there's going to be no pest problems there. There's going to be no rats.
Probably true. That is probably true.
So today was the first day of also, you know, the at-home Mexican thing with the bread. You know how they have that bread and then you get a baby?
Oh, yeah, and the baby. And...
King's cake.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, at our work, they had that. And then today they had, for a break, they had pupusas. And then at lunch, they had tacos. But I got to say that whole pupusas and taco thing, tacos are way better than pupusas. Just like smashed meat inside of a...
Believe it or not, I mean, I've never had a pupusa.
Sandwiches, right?
Pupusas?
Yeah.
No, they're like a...
It's like cornmeal that's like smashed and there's meat inside. So it's like
I think I've had them once, but I didn't particularly care for them like I care for tacos. I like tacos better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm a taco guy for sure. And like I said, I never had a pupusa.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. I know.
So Gracie, did you get the little baby?
Oh, no. I was lucky that they already did it when I got to work.
Oh, good.
Because I don't go until like 10:30. You know, they're there at 7:45, 8 o'clock in the morning. That's when they did all that shit.
So did anyone get the baby?
Yeah, I don't know who got it, but I know there was free food today. I did like the bananas. They had the plantains.
The plantains?
That was good. I ate those, but the pupusa, I don't know. It's just not worth it's not worth all that calories and all that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I see it. You gotta like. I think you just have to juggle
well, you know what?
Juggle it.
You know what is worth the calories?
What? Oh shit! Get something else. You know, Glenn and his food.
All right, these are my famous salted dark chocolate chip cookies.
Oh,
And
they look delicious.
you know, salted dark chocolate is, you know, that's been a thing for a while. The saltiness and the richness of the chocolate just pop. I mean, and my cookies, you know, they have a lot of chocolate in them.
And you made those from scratch?
And of course I made these from scratch. And Exetta, we're gonna send you a baker's dozen of these.
Oh my God!
Yeah, absolutely. This week, Gracie
Thank
has
you so much.
Gracie has your address, and yeah, we're gonna send these out to you.
Not
And,
these ones. He's gonna make new ones.
yeah, not these ones. And I hope you like them.
Oh, I'm sure I am. I remember the dessert that you made for me when Gracie took me to the restaurant.
Oh yeah.
On my birthday.
Oh, that's right.
It's
That's right.
fabulous.
Blue velvet.
Right. Weren't you the pastry chef then?
Yeah, I was the head pastry chef there. I was there for 2 years, and yeah, I remember that night when you guys came in. We set you guys up. I mean,
that was a good thing about knowing him working at restaurants.
Yeah.
You can order the cheapest thing and you get all this other shit for free.
So is that restaurant still open?
no, it's not. The building is there. If you remember, it was a loft, like a loft building,
Right,
and then
right.
in the bottom,
It was in
that's
the
where the
penthouse, right?
yeah. So that's still there. I don't know what's in that where the restaurant was. I think it was just turned into a bar, like a nightclub. But I don't think it's open now. I haven't been in that area for a long time. That's like the
Okay.
Westlake area.
So our
Yeah.
other new segment is my collections.
Collections? What kind of collections?
See, I always have a cabinet full of collectibles, right? So this is one thing I have in my collectible. Exetta, I think you had one of these.
Gracie has a cabinet full of.
Because I know I had one of these. Did you have one of these?
Oh,
cell phone.
Oh,
Look at
I
that.
make you laugh. I was thinking about those cell phones earlier this morning.
How do I look with this? Look at that.
And I was thinking about how big and bulky that was early 90s.
Yep.
Or maybe, no, let's say late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. This is what Gordon Gekko had on Wall Street, you know, Michael Douglas movie. That was his phone right here, right? So Gracie, did you actually use this?
Yes.
Yeah.
You had, I mean, come on. You're a single woman. You're in your car by yourself. You had to have a phone. Come on.
And I like how it's made by Bell South Mobility. That's the company. Are they still
I
around?
can't believe that you actually still have that, Gracie.
I know. I don't either. I was cleaning stuff out and I found it and I said, holy shit, my old phone.
So what are you going to do with it?
It's a collectible. It's on the show. That's how it's going to get, is on the show.
Oh my God. That is hilarious.
Yeah, so this is the first collectible on the show. It's a cell phone. I wonder if it still works. No.
Now, would you have to charge that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see the charge things back here.
Oh, okay, you would charge it on
The only thing that's different is the size and what it's capable of doing. I mean, smartphones are today.
Mhm.
That was revolutionary during that era. So, I mean, and to be honest, I remember telephones, cell phones, when I was a little girl. I'm not going to tell you how many years that was. But I remember, seeing someone with a phone in their car, and it was like, remember the push button phones?
Yeah, I
Gracie,
think I
you
have one of
remember
those too.
Well, that was the type of phone that they had in their car. Could you imagine what the phone bill was?
I remember one guy said, "Oh, it's $8. It's $8 for one call."
Wow.
$8?
Yeah. Okay. For how many minutes?
I don't know. I never asked him. Okay, we're gonna
So we're gonna take a quick pause, and we're gonna start recording again in a minute
because the anchor only gives us like 30 minutes
at a time. Yeah. So we're just gonna hit record again, and then we'll continue.
Okay.
So we're taking a little break right now.
Yeah. So you have to take a urine break and go. No.
Gee, Gracie.
She knows me. Come on.
Okay, so it's uploading, and then we'll just hit record in a minute.
Yeah, we don't know why it just automatically just stops now on half an hour. Before it would just keep on going until you ended it on Anchor, but what we've learned is that we can continue.
Yeah,
then you just blend it together.
Edit together.
But your recording on Zoom is still going.
Yes.
Yeah, that's still going. And then the other one. So we're
recording on Zoom, we're recording on Anchor, and recording on a phone camera.
And it's
so
black
you
and
have
white.
Plenty of tape.
Yeah.
The phone camera is black and white?
Yeah, we made it black and white.
Yeah, so we made it like the logo, basically.
Well, like our logo, how it's black and white. So I told him, why don't you film it on black and white? I think that would be kind of cool. So,
okay.
So we don't know how it's going to come out. This is like the first time we're even trying to do video and taping and all this. You should see this. We've been like running around like, and you know how he is. I'm going like this. I go, okay, so this is what I said. I want Exetta to be from the beginning of the show until the end. So this way she can just get a feel of what's going on, right? Nope. I want to just introduce her and then put her on. I said, no. No, we're not going to do that. Yeah, I just want to say we're introducing Exetta Harris, and then we're going to put her on, and she's going to be right there. I'm like, no, she has to be on from the beginning.
Yeah, we went back and forth with
that for
about 2 hours.
You saw that who won. I won.
All right, so it's processing. What can we record?
Then your day will come.
Then luckily, look at it has 29 and 59 minutes.
Beautiful. Okay.
Because the other thing is too is when it's okay, we're gonna be ready right now. But the other thing is kind of like what are you gonna start saying about the phone?
So the last thing we talked about was the phone, and then we can get into just go ahead and hit record.
Okay.
So here we are again, and that phone, you can put that phone away now, Gracie.
I'll put it back here with my bats.
Put it back into the 90s.
Yes, let's put it back. Well, since we're still doing me, I have the 99-cent store thing.
Yay, 99-cent store.
Let me grab
and I'll share something with you when you return.
Okay.
What is this? Oh my God.
Here's your glass, Glenn.
Okay, so Gracie, you have to read this off, of course.
I gotta tell you, my reading is very bad because I don't know my phonics is. And
really?
Yeah. And the only thing, when I read, I don't read, I just look. So sometimes I see things wrong, right? So they get so mad at me. So I always say, here, you read it, because I don't want to look like an idiot, but I am already an idiot.
What do we got? What do we got here, Gracie?
It's called Vital? Oh, Vital Proteins Collagen Water. So I found these things.
Collagen water.
I found collagen water, and I found them at the 99-cent store. And I was at the Walmart, and I saw them in their little vending machine for cold to drink, and it was almost $4.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
And they're flavored. One is
they're flavored. This one is lemon slice, and that one's
lemon ginger.
Lemon ginger.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's water with collagen.
And you got to shake it, but I don't know how much collagen. I mean, if I drank it every day, do you think it would take away some of my wrinkles?
Okay. So what is collagen good for again?
Your skin.
Your skin, right?
Yeah. Here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try. We're trying the lemon. It's called lemon slice. Says 10 grams of collagen, 1 gram of sugar.
And it's pretty good.
0 grams of taste.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't even know why you're bitching. I'll drink the rest of it, but I don't know what you're bitching about it, because he drinks those sparkling waters, La Croc or whatever it's called.
I like sparkling waters.
What is that?
They have LaCroix. Yeah.
Oh, LaCroix. Have you tried that LaCroix?
No.
Terrible.
It's just sparkling water with a little flavor. This tastes like
You drank
lemon
the
water.
entire thing already?
No. We're splitting it.
Okay.
Drink it.
Oh, you drank it. You poured it in a glass. Okay.
Oh yeah, we poured it in a glass.
Okay, so now we're gonna try
the ginger one.
Lemon ginger.
Oh my God.
That one you might.
How many flavors did you get? Gracie?
3. I think there was 3, and I think I drank the other one already.
Lemon ginger.
Good.
Yeah, really nice. It's a subtle flavor, so it's not like overly sweet. It's only 1 gram of sugar, but 10 grams of collagen. So
I don't know.
Well,
I'm always buying.
If you look 10 years younger tomorrow, you'll know why.
yeah.
I'm always trying. I'm always buying bullshit. I'm always trying to find like, I don't know. So this time I'm going to try to go when I go to different stores to see what I buy is a good, good deal that I bought. Well, you know what I bought the other day? So you know how everyone's been making those keto diets and they have those little waffle irons. So I've been looking for one and they've been out everywhere. They're $10. They're out everywhere. So I happened to go to Walmart and I needed to buy something and I go, you know what? Let me go see if they have them. I go, oh my gosh, they had them. I was all excited, $10. I'm all excited about getting it. So then I go, hey, let me see what's in clearance. Cause you know me, I like this, but no, bargain shop. So I'm over there looking and I found those little things, the little waffles for $5. So I put my $10 one down and took 2 of the smaller. So now I have 2.
Cool.
2 for 1.
2 for 1.
But I just have to tell you that, I always enjoy listening to the cooking portion, and I always enjoy listening to the 99-cent store portion. Gracie, you sent me these cards for Christmas for Christmas of 2019.
Yeah.
And because 2020 was on lockdown,
you haven't had a chance to use them.
I hadn't got a chance to use them.
Finally,
when I got a chance to get out, I couldn't find a 99-cent store anywhere in the vicinity. I have to wait till I return to California.
No, I Googled it. No, I Googled to make sure you had one.
Is there one?
Yeah.
Well, where did you find it?
What part of New York, Gracie?
It was in Brooklyn.
Was it in New York? New York or New Jersey?
No, it was New York, and it was I believe it was in Brooklyn.
But it's the same 99-cent store?
Yeah, because I Googled it. I'll have to Google it.
Yeah, when you find it, send me the info.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
It probably is 99-cent, but it's not the same 99-cent store.
Yeah, because that 99-cent store is an actual chain.
Yeah.
An actual
Well, that's why I Googled it, because I wanted to make sure that you had one.
But I carry it in my purse like my American Express card.
I gave him one too, and he still hasn't used it. It's still in his book.
Yeah, it's still in my little notebook.
He hasn't used his either.
No, I carry it in my purse in case we just stumble upon a 99-cent store.
Well, I did Google it because I want to make sure that there is one over there before I send it to her.
Well, I'm going to definitely double check again because I have not been able to find one.
There has to be one over there. Anyway, I did look because I didn't want to send it if there wasn't going to be one there. But like you said, I might have.
All right. Well, that was 99-cent store. Thanks, Gracie, for the collagen water.
You're very welcome.
I like how it says in the back, add collagen to any moment of your day with this light and refreshing collagen water. Okay. Well, there's that.
Wow.
So you know what I wanted to ask you, Exetta. I heard you sing at Gracie's daughter's wedding, and you have a beautiful voice. And you've recorded some CDs Gracie and I listened to. I wanted to know when did you start singing, and who was your influence? Who's your big influences?
I started singing when I was a teenager.
Uh-huh.
And my biggest influencers were probably Aretha Franklin and Gladys Knight, because my mother was a huge fan of both. And anytime a record, back then they were 45s, so whenever they had a new record out, my mother bought it regardless of whether she had heard it or not, because her motto was, if Aretha made something, has a new record, I already know it's good. I don't even have to hear it. She can go and buy it.
Yeah.
But over the years, I've just kind of like so many different artists. And especially now, I listen to a lot more jazz and jazz artists. I've always liked Dinah Washington and Etta James. A few of the people that I've been lucky to see perform live, like Etta James was one of them.
Really?
And I was lucky enough to see her a few times before she really went like huge in the 90s. She was doing local stuff around LA, and Robin was like, happened to be the opening act for her.
Oh, wow.
And she was like amazing. I was lucky enough to see Mavis Staples. More than once. Like, I believe the first time I saw Mavis Staples, I know it was at the Watt Stax concert in 1971. It was a concert, Stax Records did a concert at the Coliseum. In the summer of 71. And it's actually a video film of it. It had every act on Stax. Isaac Hayes, the Staple Singers, Rufus Thomas, Carla Thomas, the Temprees. Anybody that was on that record label at that time was on that show. And we only paid $1 to go to the concert.
Oh my gosh. It's amazing how that now
would
be like
amazing. It was probably one of the best concerts I'd ever seen.
Was that like general admission, like $1?
That was general admission. And then I was lucky enough when I first moved here to New York, someone told me about free concerts in the park. And it was an annual thing. They did it in various parks around the city with different artists, and Mavis Staples was one of the artists on one of the sessions. So I went and saw her then. And then she celebrated her birthday, her 80th birthday, like I think it was in 2019. And she was at the Apollo, and I went and saw her then. So I was lucky enough to see her 3 times.
Wow.
But there's a lot of great singers that I really, really love. And I get so much from each and every one of them, but I just can't say at this point that I have a very special one anymore, because how I felt before is totally different from now, because the pool is so huge that there's so many greats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And like singers today, who do you like today that's like new, or if anybody? Like any new singers?
There's a girl that I really do like, but I can't even call her name. I'd have to actually look her up. She's a jazz artist, but I don't really listen to too much music. I'm gonna have to confess, I really don't listen to any music now. I don't get in a car every day and turn on the radio, and I don't watch television. I mean, I watch television, but I don't watch videos, or I don't have a clue of what the latest hit song is.
You know what? I'm with you on that.
Well, that's cool.
I'm with you on that. You know what I've been listening to now is Brazilian music.
She's been listening to a lot of bossa nova.
Bossa nova.
Okay. But one of the reasons I don't is because I don't have my son jumping in the car or walking in the room going, you got to hear this. You got to hear this. And then when I do hear music from him, or that he likes, is something that he's created, that he texts me and said, what do you think of this? And then I hear that music, but I really don't. I mean, everybody's got there's so much talent out there that, everybody's good that I've seen.
Yeah. And me, I'm just a music lover. So it's like I like all genres of music.
Yeah.
And I just spent like $400 on records for my birthday.
Oh my gosh, I know he's done that much.
You should have called me. I could have given you some records.
Really? I'm always looking for new records, old stuff. If you've got some stuff you want to get rid of,
I don't know. I'd have to ask my son. He has the collection there. I don't know. He may have thrown it out. But music has always been a thing that makes you feel good.
Oh yeah.
You live through music. It's like the footprints of our lives. It's certain music, a certain song has done something to us at some point in time in life, and you absorb it, you love it, you live your life by that song. And every time you hear it, you may cry, or you may scream, or you may get upset. It just sets the tone for our lives.
Yes. It's escape, it's therapy.
Yes.
It keeps me alive. Honestly.
Our best friend.
Yes, our best friend.
And it's like I walk the park and I put my headphones on and I love disco music. That's just me. I love all that disco music. And there I am, disco, just walking really fast, just walking because I feel like I'm dancing, It's like, oh, I love this.
Oh my God. I forget about Gracie likes the disco music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you were going to your disco, those disco dances, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't go that often.
Oh, okay.
I only went a couple times with Lara, our a coworker, but other than that, I really didn't make it. I mean, when I was younger, I would go like every day of the week. When I was in my 20s, in those days it was hot.
Do that.
Yeah, when we were in our 20s, like we would go to work, come home, take a nap, get ready, go out. And then at lunchtime at work, you'd be taking a nap in your car because when you get home, you're gonna have to get ready and take another nap and get ready and go out again. So it was like that. It was 7 days a week.
Wow.
Exactly.
And it was fun.
Those were the days.
And we survived.
Exactly. Look at us. Still here.
Gracie,
and how's Robin doing with his music?
He's doing fine. He's working on a new CD. And he's working on other artists as well.
Oh, that's great. Is he on his third CD now?
Oh no, I think he has like 5 or 6.
Oh shoot!
Already.
Wow. Guess I'm a little behind on rap.
I may not have that actual number, but I know it's more than 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll just say 5.
We'll say 5.
Yeah.
That's
but he's been doing quite a bit, and he like everyone else, he was a coach at a elementary school, and COVID just shut down that program. So he was already doing the music, so that helped. So it gives him free time to become a producer and write and help. He has a network. They have a network of friends who each one has their own specialty of what they do. And so they just, support one another and, fill in and help them do whatever projects they're doing. If one needs help with something, then they do it. So it kind of works out for all of them.
That's cool.
Oh, that's really
They just waited on some money to come in. I said, you keep doing it and it will.
Yeah, exactly.
They have to pay some dues.
Yeah, we all do. Well,
yeah.
Gracie has. Gracie, you think you'll get back into stand up again, or?
I think about it all the time, and I was like, okay, I'm at the age I should retire. Should I still do comedy? I don't know. It's kind of like up in the air because it's like it's a hustle trying to get booked, and then I'm thinking, why am I stressing over it? I mean, I feel that what I've done in comedy now, I've been successful on what I feel like I've done exactly everything I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
So if it ended for me today, I would still be happy with it. But you know what? I still have the question lady, and which is kind of cool. And
you have this show now.
And I have this show. I have a new show. So it's still keeping me out there in the public eye. Because if you go on Google and hashtag question lady, I pop up. Girls at work think I'm famous.
You've gone down in history.
Exactly.
In the history books.
Google that. Google that. Google hashtag question lady, and I'm there. I guess I'm gonna have to get a tattoo that says hashtag question lady. No.
I think you should. Question lady t-shirts.
Yeah. You should, Gracie.
Yeah.
Do you think I should trademark the question lady? Hashtag question lady? Trademark?
Yeah.
I think so.
Somebody told me that I should trademark that.
You should. You should. All you have to do is run a Google search. I mean, trademark search, and that'll tell you if that name is being used. If not, I would definitely trademark it and use it right away. It's going to take a while before trademarking is expensive, but it's worth it if you already know what you're going to do, and you can use it for so many things. Like you don't have to just do comedy; you could do education, and you could do. You just have to have a plan on what you're going to use it for. And then when you fill in the fields of why you're getting the use for the trademark, you just fill it in with that. And it's really simple. I mean, you could either we can talk about that portion out offline, but you can either do LegalZoom or you could do it yourself. There's so many different avenues you could do with that. And if anyone ever uses your trademark, I
can sue them.
Cha-ching.
Sue them.
No, that's right. That's easy.
Cha-ching.
No.
Because you never know. I mean, who knows? In 5 years, it could be something on television.
Yeah, and you're going to look at it and you're going to be like, hey, that was me.
That's your brand.
That's my brand. There can be a game show, The Question.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. And
so you might want to check it out. It's going to take a while for the process takes about a year and a half, just so you know. But once you file the paperwork, it puts it in motion. I would do it now. I mean, if this was a different administration, I would say I'd be cautious about doing it. But now we got a competent administration, so things should goes pretty smoothly.
Well, we'll see about that, Grace.
Okay, Glenn.
We'll look into it.
Okay, Glenn.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
You should definitely do that, Gracie.
Okay.
Well, Exetta, it's been really cool talking to you, and thanks for joining us on our first show that sounded more like a run through.
Did it really?
No, it didn't. I'm kidding. It's off the cuff. I told her, I said, look, whatever problems we experience tomorrow, let's just roll with the punches. And we will we'll encounter some problems. So, let's be ready for it. That's like the mentality in the kitchen. Always be ready for the problems that are going to arise. But anyways, enough of that.
I don't think we had a problem. I think Elle recorded our show perfectly fine.
Yeah, we'll see.
So are we ending our show?
I think we're all done here. And Exetta, thanks so much again.
Thank you
for joining us.
Enjoy your day.
We will enjoy the rest of your day.
I'm going to bed.
Oh man, she's going to. You know what? I got to tell you, I've been going to bed early too.
Well, it's not early. It's going on 6 o'clock. But I still have a few hours. I'm just kidding. Time difference. All right, have fun.
Thank you. I'm going to get your address from Gracie, and I'm going to send those cookies out.
I'll put it in our little text. I'll send it to you. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. So.
All right,
ladies and gentlemen, that was Exetta Harris on Zoom on our show, and we want to thank everyone for listening to our first Going Nuts podcast.
Yeah.
If you didn't think we went nuts enough, we'll go even more nuts next time.
Really? Well, I'm Gracie, the female comedian.
I am Glenn, the baker. Thank you for joining us. A shout out to my friend Mariana and MRB Designs for designing our logo and for listening to us. Shout out to Exetta again and her family and my family and friends for listening. Thanks.
Yes, thank you.
And stay tuned, everybody. We got a whole lot of nutty shit to go through. All kinds of crazy food that we're gonna eat.
And where's my salt?
Did I tell you about the family bundle at never mind.
At McDonald's.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to us. I'm Glenn the Baker once again.
And I'm Gracie the female comedian. Peanut sauce, peanut sauce.